This might be one of the most influential and badass blues guitar riffs ever written, man. It inspired players like Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Philip Say's countless blues guitarists. And today I will show you my favorite version, which is the one that Gary Clark Jr. plays live. Once you understand the groove behind it, you'll be able to create endless variations of your own. It's like a perfect blank canvas for blues improvisation, basically. So let's dive in. My guitar is tuned down to E flat right now. If you're using heavier strings, especially on a Stratocaster, tuning down to E flat will take a little tension off the strings and make bending a bit easier on your fingers. So let's start breaking down our main groove. I play the first two strings on the 3rd fret with my pinky finger. You know, you can choose to play it with your ring finger, but I found it really comfortable using my pinky. And the most important thing here is we are using a raking technique. You know, it adds that powerful sound. If you don't use it, and if you use it, you know, it adds that mojo. To do that raking move, I just sweep it with my right hand. And I use my right hand palm. The best way to practice this technique is just try to ring out the high E string like that without using your left hand. If you can play it clean like that, you're good. So let's add our notes. After that, we do a full bend on the 2nd fret G string, while also using the raking technique again. You know? If you don't use the raking technique, look how weak it sounds. You know, it sounds cool, but that's because of how badass this riff is, right? After that, we do this pull-off move. And then play the 2nd fret D string. But you hear that little pause after the bend, right? That one. That little pause adds tremendous groove to this riff. You know? So in order to achieve that little pause there, I'm not using my left hand to mute it. I'm using my right hand pick. And after doing the bend, I place the pick underneath the G string. Like that. You know? And then play it upwards, the next note. And then down. You know? And that little pause right there adds tremendous groove to this riff. But that's the genius of Gary Clark Jr. actually. If you don't play it, it sounds more Hendrix, right? Which is pretty cool too. So that's why I love this riff so much. You can play it differently every single time and it will sound badass no matter what. So here's what we have so far. And also we add this epic low E after playing the 2nd fret D string. So this part is like the call section, if you think in terms of the call and response improvisation concept, right? This is the call part. And this is the response. You know, it's like asking question and getting a response back. Call. So if you like to come up with badass blues riffs like this, you can actually do it by learning this amazing improvisation theory. You can find it on my channel. It's called the Call and Response Theory Masterclass. So we have this, right? After that, we play this on the 2nd fret D string. Do a hammer on. And after that, we have this iconic microtonal bend here on the low E string. You know, you bend it a little bit. And to achieve that aggressive Texas blues sound, I love to add this 3rd fret A string to it. You know, if you don't add it, it sounds weak and more intimate. You can also choose to do it like this, but if you want more aggressive character to it, just add that 3rd fret A string. Look how powerful it sounds. After the microtonal bend, we have this hammer-on pull-off trill here on the 2nd fret D string. Like that. And after that, we play our epic low E string again. You know, make sure to hit it out though. That's the whole vibe. You know, approach it really aggressively. So this is our main groove right there. You can start looping it over and over again. And let me show you what you can add to this riff. So I like to add, after playing this low E string, I like to add this E major chord to it. But I play the first 3 strings. You know, E, B, and 1st fret G string. Like that. But in this condition, it's E flat, right? Because we tuned our guitar down to E flat. So it goes like this. You know, you want to let it ring out to achieve that badass sound. And then I love to add these badass Texas blues lines to it, like this. You know, I have a complete masterclass on the channel that I shared exclusively with the Praxis channel members. You can see all of these badass open Texas blues licks and their concepts. I also plan to upload an in-depth breakdown on how you can improvise on Catfish Blues, right? So join our membership and you'll also gain access to the tabs of all channel content. I hope you find the tutorial helpful, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.